Hi guys, and welcome to my channel and welcome to my video. So today, this is a video that I've wanted to do for a long time, but haven't been able to, but now that I can. Obviously, I'm very excited because I've now got this, which is the Mary Lou I can never get this out. The Mary Lou Manizer by the Balm, which was very kindly sent to me by a very good friend. Now we know that it's classed as drugstore, but we know that it's actually a high-end price because it's around about the £20 mark. So what I wanted to do was to see if I could find a cheaper alternative for you guys, because you guys know how much I love my drugstore makeup. So this is the Mary Lou Manizer on my finger. Okay, so let's just, okay, and what we'll do is we will swipe. We'll swipe there so that you can see that. Okay, we'll do quite a big chunk of it so that you can see what we are trying to achieve. Okay, so that we have as that. Now, one of the first ones that came out as a dupe was the W7 Glow Commotion Shimmer Highlighter. Oh, and it's eyeshadow as well. But it's basically, when you can get into it, I mean, you know, I'm not being funny, but this isn't just trying to be a dupe for the colour, but it's trying to be a dupe for the packaging. Alright, the colour isn't the same, but the packaging is very similar. Very similar indeed. And inside, yeah, it's the same weight as well, 8.5 grams. So it's, yeah, identical. And you've also got mirror as well. They are, the Glow Commotion is slightly bigger than the Mary Lou Manizer. Okay, so let's have a swatch of this and see if it does actually match up. So I'm going to do a small little finger. Okay, so there we go, that's what that looks like. Let's do the Mary Lou Manizer as well, so we got them compared side by side. That is pretty good. Okay, that is pretty good. That is pretty close. Okay, so I'll put it on my hand. Okay, pretty close. The only thing I would say is that in the light that looks a little bit cooler than the Mary Lou Manizer. I could be wrong, but it's a good match. It's a good match, but it's slightly cooler. Okay, so that would be Exhibit A. So Exhibit B. This is the Pro Illuminate from Makeup Revolution, and this is £4, I believe it is, and you're getting a massive pan of product here. You're actually getting 15 grams of this, so you're, in theory, you're getting almost double the amount. And it's literally for £4. Oh, and I think this one's about £3, I think, off of Amazon, but I think it retails properly at about £6. But yeah, this is £4. I mean, I love this because I like the waffle pattern actually on this. And this is actually, this is close to my heart because I had 2 of these and I absolutely loved both of them. And both of them got smashed by Sophia, who thought at the time it would be brilliant to actually smash it and press it into my carpet and think, oh, doesn't that make the carpet look pretty? Yeah, I digress. So, okay, so that's what that looks like. So let me just get 2 fingers that are closer to each other. So we'll do the Mary Lou Manizer as on the smaller finger, and then we'll do Makeup Revolution on the bigger finger. Now, they're pretty close. They're pretty close, I would say. Yeah, they are pretty close. Okay, so let's put that there. It's a little bit chalkier, a little bit more powdery. Mind you saying that, so is the Mary Lou Manizer. Okay, so that's the Mary Lou Manizer again. I want to get them next to each other. That is so close to the Glowcomotion. The Glowcomotion. The Glowcomotion. Do you know, I think out of the two, I would say that the W7 Glowcomotion is closer to it. Yeah, I would definitely say that that one is closer in colour to that. I mean, it might not look like that on camera. Let me just zoom in a little bit. No, that's zooming out. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, so can you see what I mean? I think this is a little bit more shimmery. I'd say more shimmery. Exhibit C. We have the Insta Glow, which is a fairly new release from Miss Sporty, and again it's not got a waffle emboss on there like this one. This is more of a honeycomb, and I think that's really pretty. I think that's ever so pretty. So again, let's do a comparison of the two. My finger's getting right shiny. Oh, I'll just wipe it on my boob. Okay, there we go. Now, that is quite powdery. Very, very similar. But this one, which is the Miss Sporty one, is a little bit powdery. I'm going to go here. So this is the Miss Sporty one. And that is the balm. The Mary Lou Manizer. Again, Mary Lou Manizer is a lot creamier. This is a lot chalkier. Yeah, that is a lot chalkier compared. Blend it out a bit. A lot chalkier. I would say it's cooler and a bit patchier. But it's also a bit shinier. That's actually quite pretty. That's quite pretty. So far, I would still say that the closest one has got to be Glowcomotion. Okay, Exhibit D, which is the Golden Goddess by I Heart Makeup, which is there. Now, I don't necessarily think that that is a dupe for that at all. I could be wrong, but I don't honestly think. Yeah, let's just rub that on my boob again. I'm going to have shiny boobs when I go to school, pick Sophia up. Okay, so. Do you know what? I can honestly say, no contest. Right, there is, I'm just going to just do that there. Nothing like it at all, so we'll just bung that out. That's not even, don't even go there. The Undress Your Skin that by MUA, I don't think either. As pretty as it is, again, it's too shiny and too gold. So that isn't one either. The ones that I've got now are in palettes. First up, I've got the I Heart Makeup, the Light and Glow palette, which is this. I don't think that is like a either. Let's go that side. That's not that far off, actually. Actually, that's not far off that at all. A little bit more golden, maybe. Bit more shimmery. Not a bad match. Not a bad match. We'll keep that in. Let's just pull away. So that's there. And there's the Mary Lou. I think that's definitely more metallic looking. Then we have the Bronze and Glow, which is also by I Heart Makeup. in the pan, they're not that far out looking. So again, let's use my hand. I'm running out of space. Ooh! Ooh! That one's Mary Lou Manizer. That one is I Heart Makeup. Now, let me just... Oh no, you see, when you... This is the thing, when you do it on your finger... Okay, so there's the Mary Lou Manizer. Ah! There's the Mary Lou Manizer, and there is the I Heart Makeup one. They are very similar, but this is slightly pinker. I would definitely say slightly pinker. So I'm going to keep that in because I think on the face, I don't think it would make that much of a difference. But there you go. Then we have the Ultra Pro Glow, which Ultra Pro Glow 2 and Ultra Cool Glow has been launched today on the TAN website. Just in case you didn't know. We'll move hands now because I think I'm absolutely smothered. Okay, so we've got several options in there, I think, but I think these two are the most likely candidates. Let's have a look. What do you guys think? It's definitely those two, isn't it? I think, you know, that's going to be right bang slap in the middle. Okay, so Mary Lou Manizer. This just feels so creamy. So we'll put you... We're going to go down on this. It's interesting. Okay, so you can see it's a stripe going down. And we're going to do the colours either side. See how we get on. Okay, so there's that colour there. I think that's too golden. Oh, I don't know. It's definitely too golden, isn't it? I'd say that's definitely too golden. And then the bottom one. Do you know what? That... I'm right. That is right in the middle of the two. Let me see. What's all this with my wrist? I think it's difficult to tell in between, but I think... Should we do a mixture of the two? See how we get on. God, where am I going to put all this? Right. Stick the two together and blend them. Okay, let's do Mary Lou Manizer. See, the thing is, if you match them, that's not that far off. I think that is quite close. No, it's quite close. Right, so you could have a dupe in that. And then the final one that I've got is the Nipple Fab, which I've got quite a few in again. And I think we're going to have the same thing again, you know. I think you're going to have in the middle. I think the middle one is possibly the one that's going to be the closest as in colour. Okay. Very close. Very close indeed. Okay, this is going to be the final one. Oh my goodness, I think we have a match. I think we have a match. Same consistency, same colouring. That, I would say, out of all of the powders that I've tried in the flesh, I think it's between that one and that one there. Okay, I have clean hands. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this. Okay, so we have the Glow Commotion and we have Nipple Fab. Which one is going to be the closest to the Mary Lou Manizer? This is exciting. I mean, to be fair, I will say, I think that apart from the these two, which are just like, they're just blatantly nothing like the Luminizer at all, I think you could get away with all of those as being like a dupe. You could get away with that same look. You know, I mean, I think that's fairly close. I'm a bit on the fence. But I honestly think that these two are going to be the closest. Okay, so, sorry, let's just dry my hands off. Doesn't help that my hand is completely discoloured, but it doesn't matter, I suppose. So, Mary Lou Manizer. Oh, it's so windy out there. Do you know what? We've hit autumn. We're coming to September and we've just hit autumn straight away. Autumn's here. Right, okay. So, down we go. So, Mary Lou Manizer is in the middle. Glow Commotion. Okay, I'm going to put here. And then the Nipple Fab one. It's ever such a creamy consistency, the Nipple Fab one. We'll put here. So, which one? Oh, it's obvious. It is totally obvious which one it is. Okay, so, for me, personally, I think the closest one out of all of them is the Glow Commotion, which is actually the cheapest one out of them all. So the Nipple Fab, close, but these two are even closer. So there we have it. We have found my dupe for the Balm Mary Lou Manizer, and it is the Glow Commotion. Who would have thought that the cheapest one out of all the ones that we tried, this is the one that would actually be the closest in consistency and colour and everything. So there you go. If you want to save yourself a bit of money, but at the same time, you can try all these products and you can get a similar look. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next video. If you haven't seen me before, please do subscribe. I do all different sorts of videos, but that's the first time I've been able to do that, and thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I had the most fun doing that video than any other. So yeah, I will see you again in the next video. Bye bye for now.